Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me. My name is Paula, also known as the Snow Garden on social media, and I have an Etsy shop, Eva Faith, where I sell hand-dyed linen for cross-stitching. I will put all the links where you can find me in the description box below. This is my June episode. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll notice I did not say vlog because I haven't vlogged at all this month. We've been very busy with 3 birthdays, Father's Day, and a visit from my parents who came to stay. And I didn't get around to doing any vlogging. I have taken a few photographs, which I will pop in at the end. And talking of birthdays, one of those birthdays was mine. And I had a new camera and this lovely cross-stitched pillow, which was a gift from Nicola of Bumble Stitches. Thank you, Nicola. I believe this is a Blackbird Designs. And it's finished with some chenille by, I believe, Lady Dot Creates, and some cotton. It's absolutely beautiful. A favourite present that I will treasure. Thank you, Nicola, again. Which leads into some more cross-stitching, which I have done. Now my plan was to start and fully finish Humphrey by Stacy Nash, and he's one of the Animal Cracker series. And not only have I finished him, I have fully finished him, which must be a record for me. And here he is. Now he is stitched on 40 count old stationery by Seraphim, and I have stitched him 1/2 using the called for colours, with one exception. These are the called for colours, All Week's Dye Works, and the main colour for his face was meant to be Sandcastle. As you can see, I have changed that. I took some DMC that I already had and I over-dyed it. And the dark one I have outlined his trunk. And there's 2 slightly different greys that I have used for his trunk and his face because I wanted a grey elephant. Now he is finished with some cotton that nearly matches his jumper. And I decided to give him a little bag because he's going on his travels. And he has a hot air balloon charm that was a gift to me from the lovely Sharon of the Knitting Project. And he has a little journal for his holiday. So I'm really pleased with how he has turned out. And because he's going on his travels, I haven't stuffed him with walnut shells. He's very firmly stuffed with fiberfill. So you may be seeing him again if you follow me on Instagram. Having finished Humphrey, I then picked up a project I had already started, also by Stacy Nash. And this is A Walk Through the Garden. 3 little pillows, and I had finished this one before, or stitched, not fully finished. And I have moved on to the medium-sized one. And I'm using all the called for colours, which again are Weeks Dye Works. And this is on a floss ring that was very kindly gifted to me by Sally, the Humble Bumble Stitcher. And I am stitching this 1/2 on 40 count. And this is Fossil that I have hand dyed. And the bottom one I have previously stitched. This is the one I'm currently working on. It's coming out a little bit darker than it actually is in this light. Don't know why today. After the heat wave, it is a little bit duller today. And all I have left to do is to fill in the centre. When it was Needlework Market, Stacy Nash brought out this Stitcher's Journal. And it's very cleverly designed. Let me just find a page I can share, because there is no year or month, you write that in yourself, and there are just days, no dates, so it can be started at any time. And I decided to start this on my birthday, and a friend very kindly put this on one of my presents. And so I started mine in June. And I have written June on the top. And I'm using a stencil and Tim Holtz Distress inks to decorate the pages. And I've put our birthdays in, and the finish I did on Humphrey. And as you can see, I have 2025 and 2026, because I will lap around the year. Whilst I had the book out, I have also prepared the July page, again with distress inks and stencils and a mask on this side. And those are the only items I have to share. I have been very busy this month, but obviously not stitching. I will be back with 2 videos in July, so I hope you will be joining me again, and hopefully they will be a little bit longer. I know one certainly will be. There's been a little bit of a clue in today's episode as to what that first one will be. Something I'm very excited about. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will come back next month. Bye.